Today's practice will focus on releasing low back tension, bringing space to open our hips, and awareness in awakening our energetic body, specifically the sacral chakra, connecting to our emotions. Gather what you need, roll out your mat, and we'll begin. Welcome to your mat. Go ahead and grab whatever you may need. I like to have 2 blocks and a strap on hand. I'm sitting on a block for a little bit more comfort today. Of course, you can have a towel or a blanket or a pillow to make up for those props. Let's find a comfortable seat. And I invite you to take your right palm over left today and join your thumbs together, resting your hands into the center of your lap. This connects us to our sacral chakra, which is located in the belly center and connects to our hips and our low back, bladder, adrenals, kidneys, sexual organs. Lift your heart, soften the shoulders down, little firming of belly to spine to bring support to the low back, psoas area. Gently steady your gaze forward off the tip of nose, or close the eyes and bring your awareness inward. Take a moment to observe the sounds in your environment. Some of these sounds might be enhancing, where other sounds might be less so. And perhaps you're in a space of complete silence. And that's ultimately where we'll head. As we begin to breathe and quiet the mind, we turn our senses inward. This is called pratyahara. Pulling away from the 5 senses that connect us to our external environment and bringing that energy and awareness inward. Focusing the mind, creating a moving meditation, and finding that inner silence so that we can listen to our truth, our satya. Place your palms onto your belly, and we'll start with some abdominal breathing. Inhale through the nose, filling up the belly. And exhale out the nose or mouth. Belly will draw towards spine. Inhale again, filling up the belly. Exhale, softening. And keep breathing this abdominal breath. And notice if you begin to feel more calm, more centered. Take one more breath here. And release your palms face up on your knees. Join thumb and index fingers together for Gayana Mudra. This now connects us to our root chakra, bringing in grounding and focus, We'll begin with our 3-part yogic breath, Dirga Pranayama. Inhale through the nose, filling up the belly, rib cage, chest to collarbones. Exhale out the breath, softening the chest, rib cage, belly. Keep breathing on your own. One more breath. Now lift gently through the pelvic floor, engaging Mula Bandha. Firm belly to spine, engaging Uddiyana Bandha. These are our energy locks. Bringing core and pelvic stability. Inhale, stretch arms to sky. Lift your gaze, cross your wrists. And exhale, draw chin down to chest and bring hands down to floor. Inhale, lift arms again, cross the opposite wrist in front. And exhale, tuck chin, drop down the shoulders and tap the floor. Few more with your breath. And one more time. As your fingertips or palms touch the floor, inhale. Reach your right arm up to sky. Exhale, arch over towards the left. You can walk your left palm further away. Keep anchoring through the right sitting bone and cheek. And breathe into the right lung. Side body stretch. Now square your shoulders to the left. Take both hands down to the mat. Take a bow. And breathe here. You'll feel a deeper stretch through the right lower back, maybe even mid-back down into the glute. Inhale, rise tall through center, lift again through the bandhas, pelvic floor, belly. And inhale, lift gaze. Exhale, side body stretch. Take the right palm down, reach your left arm now towards the right, and breathe into the left side body. Gaze can be down, forward, or up. And drop your left palm down to meet the right, squaring the shoulders, bow the head. And inhale, rise tall, back through center. This time we're gonna square our shoulders over the left knee, still extending arms tall to sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, bow, folding over the left thigh, placing palms down. Inhale, rise back tall through center, square forward. And now square your shoulders over the right knee and exhale, bow. Inhale, rise again, tall through center. Deep breath in, lift the heart, lift the gaze. And exhale, bow directly forward, inch fingers away. You can always rest your forehead onto a block or some other prop and keep anchoring the sitting bones down towards the ground, even if they lift up. And root down the sitting bones, uncoil, back up to a tall seat. Take a few shoulder rolls. And place your hands in front of your heart, bowing our heads towards our hands in gratitude for showing up today, for breathing presence into your day, for cultivating peace, love, and joy, and to bring awareness to our sacral chakra, to our low back, to our psoas. Connecting with the emotional body, which connects us to the sacral, and to the element of water, which connects us to our emotions, into a space of flow, femininity, sensuality. Take a moment to scan the physical body for any tension or pain. Observe what's on your mind today, how you feel. And from this space of inner awareness, plant a seed of intention for your practice today. And let's begin with an opening Om. Take a deep breath in. Cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale, sigh out the mouth. Release your hands down, gently open the eyes. And I'll meet you on all fours. Coming into tabletop, set your wrists just ahead of shoulders, knees together wide. Let's warm up our spine. Inhale, lift a tail, chest gaze for cow. Exhale, round spine for cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. A few more on your own. Flowing with the length of your breath. Next time you come to a neutral spine, knees together or wide, sit your hips back towards your heels for Balasana, child's pose. For those of you with any resistance in the knees, you can always take your hips higher or add some support by sliding a block between your calves and your hamstrings. You can also have a block underneath your forehead or your hands. For a more active breath practice today, let's start to deepen to Ujjayi breathing. Inhale through the nose, toning the back of throat, filling up the base of lungs. Exhale through the back of throat and nose, creating an ocean sound, a victorious breath. More length, a little more force, and more depth. Inhale, pick up your forehead, and exhale, thread your left arm underneath the right. Adding a gentle twist, rest down to the left shoulder and temple. You can always pull in the right palm as a pillow. Switching sides, extend left arm forward and thread right arm underneath. Option to pull in the left hand as a pillow. So releasing the low back here, awakening through the hips, and bringing space between the shoulder blades with our twist. Extend arms forward for active child's pose. Palms are rooted, elbows off the floor, forehead resting down. Feel a stretch down your side bodies. And let's rinse it out with some dynamic child's pose. Inhale, lift your hips off your heels, round your spine like a cat. You might walk hands a little bit forward to create space for your hips to lower down. Pull the chest through, optional lift heels towards your bottom, and inhale, lift gaze towards sky. Strong arms, push mat away. Firm in belly, exhale, hips back towards heels for Balasana child's pose. Good, inhale, rise again, cat spine. Exhale, lower, you might even add a little tricep push-up here, bending the elbows back. Now straighten the arms as you push the mat away, opening front of body. Exhale, firm belly, back to Balasana. A couple more rounds on your own, flowing with your breath. And I'll meet you in child's pose. This time bend your elbows, take hands to prayer, and bring prayer hands behind the head as you rest your forehead down. A few breaths here. If you ever need a rest, whether it's for your body or for your mind or to slow down your breath, you can always come to child's pose. Take one more breath down your spine into your hips. And exhale, release your palms down. Pick your hips off your heels, inch your fingers forward ahead of the shoulders, and walk the knees in. Tuck toes, lift hips and knees. Downward facing dog, pedal it out. Bending one knee at a time. Awakening back of body. Let's add a twist. Cross your right knee towards left edge and left knee towards right. Awakening through the side body. And pause center. Lift your heels, rock to the balls of your feet, and exhale the heels down towards ground. Rocking back and forth. And the next time you exhale the heels down towards the ground, let's all start with bent knees. Anchor through the fingers and the inner edges of your palm. Push the mat away, strong arms. Turn the outside of shoulder blades down. Some of you might need to knit the rib cage more towards spine, especially if you have a bendy back. Now send your hips further back.
A little firming of belly, tailbone lifts towards sky. Heels start to ground further down. Knees can stay bent, or you can straighten legs. Soften the neck, shake head yes, no. And settle your gaze towards your thighs or navel. Take one more breath. Gaze to front edge. Tiptoe your feet to your hands. Meet me at the front edge of your mat with your feet hips distance. Inhale, rise, half lift, fingertips to mat, or take hands to shins. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. It's okay to bend knees. Half lift again. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Anchor the feet. Push the ground away. Slowly uncoil to rise. Allow your arms to hang heavy. Engage your thighs. Lift through the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, firm in belly, Uddiyana Bandha, and gently uncoil with strength. As you lift shoulders to ears, pick up the chin, gaze forward, and take some shoulder rolls. Standing tall and mountain, lift your thighs. Palms face forward, lengthen down the tail. Come back to your breath, either your soft yogic breath or your deeper Ujjayi. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Be sure to anchor big toe mound, pinky toe mound, and heel. On your next breath in, inhale, sweep arms up towards sky, lift gaze towards thumbs. Exhale, softly forward fold. Feel free to bend knees. Inhale, half lift, firm belly in, lengthen crown to tail. Exhale, forward fold again, Uttanasana. Inhale, uncoil back to stand, sweep arms to sky, Urva Hastasana. Take palms together and exhale, hips forward, little arch back. Take a full breath in, root to rise. And exhale, Samasthiti, palms to heart. Feet can remain hips distance or heel toe feet together. Standing tall, Samasthiti. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, arms stretch to sky. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, step back, tall plank. As you lower Chaturanga on this first one, you're welcome to drop knees, release toes, roll hips to chest, hugging elbows back. As you lower your chest down, inhale, press to a cobra, either a baby cobra or more full. And come through tabletop here. Then lift up to down dog. This protects the low back, the psoas. So if you're experiencing any low back pain today, that's a beautiful transition for you. As we hold downward dog, you're welcome to add some movement, pedaling it out again as we warm up the body. Or you might opt to remain in stillness. Keep breathing here. Gaze to front edge. Walk, step, or float, feet to hands. Inhale, rise, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, uncoil to stand. Zip thighs together. Sweep arms to sky, Urva Hastasana. Lift your gaze. Exhale, add a back bend, hips forward, arch back. Deep breath in, rise tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, tall plank. You might step the opposite foot back first. Lower chaturanga, you can always drop knees or keep knees lifted. Hug elbows back. Lower shoulders to elbow height. Try not to collapse the chest. Inhale, cobra or straighten arms for full up dog. Firm belly, lift hips, down dog, or pass again through tabletop. Breathing here. One more breath. Gaze to front edge, come to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Full breath, uncoil to stand, stretch arms to sky. Palms together, exhale, hips forward, arch back. Full breath in, root to rise. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back, plank chaturanga. Exhale as you lower. And inhale, rise up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog, 5 breaths. Breathing 1, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going on your own. This is a suggested cadence. Find what works for you, challenging yourselves to lengthen the breath and bring control and balance between the inhalations and exhalations. Gaze to front edge, come to hands. Inhale, rise, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, uncoil up to stand. Stretch arms to sky, full breath in. Exhale, hips forward, arch back. Inhale, grow tall. Samasthiti, exhale, hands to heart. Take a pause. Feel the energy or the prana pulsating through the body, the warmth, the heat, the agni carried through the blood as it moves through your limbs, extending from your heart. Take another breath. And exhale, palms forward for mountain. Inhale, arms stretch to sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, half lift. Exhale, mid lunge. Ground the palms, step back your left foot. Right knee stacks over the ankle and drop left knee down. Inhale, push into feet, arms stretch forward and up. Pull back your hips. And exhale, bend your elbows, take prayer hands behind the head. Full breath in, lift the heart center. Exhale, stay here or add a lunge and a back bend. Stretching the psoas muscle and the quad. Inhale, hips back, arms stretch to sky. Exhale, half Hanumanasana. Take hands down to floor or to 2 blocks. Bring length to the front leg. Pull back the toes. Hips will hover over the back heel. Inhale, chest forward, shoulders down. Exhale, bow the head as you fold forward. Pull back the right femur bone to pull back the right pinky toe, stretching through the back of the leg. Lift your bandhas, pelvic floor, low belly, and soften your jaw. Inhale, pick up your chest. Exhale, lift your left hand, cross it to the outside edge of the right foot, either down to mat, or you can pull back the pinky toe edge, or even have your hand on another block. Gentle twist here, keep pulling back the right hip, and fold more towards the right edge of mat or the external side of your right leg. Place your left hand down, bend front knee, root the foot. Inhale, rise up again to a low crescent lunge. Pull back the hips. Exhale, let's twist. Take left elbow outside of right knee. Anchor through the feet. Gaze can be down or up, and you can either keep the back knee resting or pick the back knee off the ground. If this twist is too deep, take an open twist instead. Left palm underneath. Left shoulder, right arm stretching to sky. Remember, a block will lift the floor to you if you want to place a block underneath your hand if it's on the floor. Inhale, gaze down, and exhale, hands either side of foot. Pick up the back knee if it's resting, and let's step back to plank position. Deep breath in, hold plank. Exhale, lower to your chaturanga. Inhale, full breath. Cobra dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath or two here in downward dog. And gaze to front edge and bring your feet to your hands. Inhale, rise, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift again. Exhale, step back your right foot this time, left knee over ankle, drop the right knee, inhale, arms forward and up. Low crescent lunge, use your feet to rise, pull back the hips. Arms extend to sky per hands. And bend the elbows. Take a deep breath in, lift your heart. So staying here with hips back is beautiful. If you have more space to add a deeper stretch, lunge and add a back bend. Listen to your body, practicing ahimsa, non-harming. Being kind not just to your body, but also with your words, your mind. Inhale, hips back, arms stretch to sky, firm in belly, and exhale, lengthen front leg, dropping hands down to floor or to blocks. Soften the shoulders, chest forward, deep breath in. And exhale, take a bow. Pull back the left pinky toe edge to pull back the left femur bone. Inhale, lift the heart. Lift your right hand. Take it to the outside of the left foot to floor or block or grab the outer edge of the foot. Bowing gently towards the lateral side of your leg, deepening the stretch to the external side. Bring your right palm back. Root the front foot, bending knee. Inhale, arms stretch back to sky. Use your feet to rise. Pull back the hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, twisted low lunge. Cross right elbow outside of left knee. Option to pop up the back knee to build strength, or take the open twist option. Wherever you land, pull the left glute towards right inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, twist. And inhale, gaze down, frame your foot. Pick up the back knee if it's resting. I'll meet you in plank. Take a deep breath here, plank position. And exhale, lower the knees, release toes, and roll hips just. If you can, feet together, legs together. As you lower the chest down, flip your palms face up and lengthen your arms alongside body. Shalabhasana, root the tops of the hands, peel up your chest, shoulders back. And exhale, lift the legs. So this is strengthening our back. All the way through the back of body, the whole back body chain, as we open the front of body. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Stay here lifted. Flip your palms face down in front of hip bones. Stacking wrists and elbows, hug back the elbows. Shalabhasana B. Be mindful of your neck, not lifting chin too high or tucking too low, but keeping a nice neutral spine as you gaze forward with the eyes. One more breath. And exhale, lower down. Slide hands forward, inhale. Rise to upward dog. Pausing here, thighs can either be lifted or resting. Push the mat away, firm in the belly. Maybe lift your gaze, deep breath in. And exhale, bend knees and release back to child's pose. Few breaths. Inhale, lift your hips, walk hands forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Firm in belly, inhale, right leg to sky, three-legged dog. Bend knee, fan, open the hip, anchor through. Left heel, soften your neck. Knit the rib cage in and circle out the right knee and hip. Switch directions. Square hips, inhale. Kick your right leg high to sky. Gaze forward, exhale. Step right foot outside of the right hand. Tall lizard, turn out the right toes and stack your wrists underneath the shoulders or just ahead. Let's rock back and forth on the back ball of foot. Keep your neck neutral. Stay connected to your breath. Next time you rock back, lower the knee, release toes, straight arms, then elbows or forearms. Remember, you always have those blocks to bring the floor to you. Bow your head, inner edge of right foot might lift. If you're craving more strength, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee off the ground. Otherwise, keep the knee resting and deepen into the stretch. Targeting the groin muscle now, as well as the psoas. Inhale to straight arms. Pivot your right toes and knee forward, tuck your left toes, and lift your left knee up. Let's ground the back heel. Side angle pose, you can always have the block underneath your right hand. Hug your right knee and your shoulder together. Peel open the left side body, and I like to reach my left arm down, pinky edge side of the hand facing the ground, and reach the arm in the same direction your crown of head is reaching, and peel open the left side body. Utthita Parshvottanasana. Good, inhale, gaze down, push into your feet to rise up to warrior two. Really use your legs to come up. Hug shoulders to back of heart. Reach through the fingertips. Sink into the front thigh and relax your jaw. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Pivot to a wide-legged stance. Feet are either parallel or pigeon-toed. Arms to T. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Prasarita C. Either airplane arms or interlace behind your back. Squeeze the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Lift the heart center. And exhale, forward fold. Reaching your crown towards the ground, or slide a block between the crown of head and the earth. If you're dumping into heels, put more pressure to ball of foot, equaling your weight distribution. If you need to bend the knees because your hamstrings are tight, that's perfectly beautiful. We're stretching the back of the body. Keep breathing, lengthening crown towards the ground as you lift the sitting bones towards the sky. Inhale, half lift. Take your hands down on your shoulders. Extending crown to tail. Exhale, pivot to the front of your mat. Meet me back in a mid lunge and step to downward facing dog. Take a moment to rinse out the hips by windshield wipering the hips and the heels. Pause, center, inhale, kick the left leg high to sky, bend knee, fan open hip. Anchor through the right heel, knit in the rib cage, soften your neck, and circle out the left knee and hip. Switch directions. Square hips, inhale, three-legged dog. Gaze forward, exhale, step left foot outside of left hand, tall lizard. Turn out the left toes, stacking wrist and shoulders. Rock back and forth on the back of foot. Next time you rock back, drop the knee, release toes, and take the arm position best for you. You can lift the inner edge of the left foot. You can also tuck back toes to lift knee, maybe rock back and forth again. Or settle into a space of rest and deep stretch. Inhale to straight arms. Turn the left toes forward. Hug your left knee and shoulder towards each other and take left palm down to ground or to a block. Tuck right toes, lift knee. Now anchor down the back foot. Side angle pose, sweep right arm down and forward, reaching your hand in the same direction of your crown of head. Peel open right side body. One long line of extension from the back foot through side body, through the fingers. If your hip is high, try shortening your stance or sinking further into the front thigh, keeping the knee over the ankle or behind. Push into your feet. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Flip up your palms, soften the elbows. Biceps are turned up towards sky. Sink into the front thigh, keep the biceps lifting and turn the palms back down. Inhale, straighten front leg. Let's pivot to a wide-legged stance. Facing the side edge of your mat, feet are parallel or pigeon-toed. Inhale, arms out to T. Exhale, hands to hips. Take a full breath in, lift heart center. And exhale, forward, fold. Take your hands down underneath your shoulders, half lift again. Exhale, Prasarita A, walk your hands back, wrists underneath your elbows, bend elbows back like a tripod and reach crown of head down. Walk hands forward, inhale, rise, half lift. Exhale, pivot to the front of your mat. Meet me in a mid-lunge. And step to downward facing dog. Windshield wiper. Heels, hips, side to side. Now drop your knees down to the ground for tabletop. Kickstand your left foot outside of left edge. Inhale, pick up the right knee and hip, start to circle it out. And extend your right leg to the back edge of your mat, taking the foot to the ground. Push into the left palm, right hand to right hip, resist hand and hip. Pick up the right leg to hips height, dorsiflex the toes, reach out the heel, then maybe extend top arm to sky. This is beautiful here, again to add that psoas and quad stretch. Bend the top knee, reach for the foot, and push your hips forward. Inhale, extend limbs, and exhale, meet knee back in tabletop. Rinse it out with a cow cat. Come to a neutral spine, kickstand, right foot outside of right edge. Lift the left knee to hips height and circle it out, both directions. And extend your left leg to back edge of mat, bringing the foot down. Take left hand, left tip. Inhale, resist tip. Pick up left leg, hips height. Gaze can be down or up. Extend top arm to sky. Stay here, bend top knee, grabbing foot. Push hips forward. Inhale, extend limbs, and exhale, return to tabletop. Walk hands forward. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Pause and cat. Lift knees off the mat, hover and bear. Allow the crown of head to drop down, softening through the neck and head. Few breaths. And inhale, lift your hips back to down dog. Right leg kicks high to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, Ardha Kapotasana, half pigeon. Bring right knee to right edge of mat. Right ankle behind left wrist. Slide back the left leg. Take a full breath in. Lift your heart center. Stay here, bend elbows, or come to forearms. If you have any knee challenges, you can take deer pose by bending the back knee and maybe keeping the arms straight or bowing forward. You can also recline it, coming to your back, crossing right ankle over left thigh and threading needle. If you're in full pigeon and you want to prop your right cheek with a block, that's a lovely way to center the hips. Keep breathing wherever you've landed. Coming back to our feeling body, the emotions. One more breath. Inhale, straighten arms, walk hands in. Lower down your right cheek. Take your left hand, sweep the leg around, foot outside of knee. Bring your right foot into plantar flexion and anchor the left big toe mound down. Twisting left, either hug knee or elbow outside. Push into the left palm to grow tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, resist elbow and leg to twist open. I'm going to take a deeper twist today by bringing my right shoulder deeply to the outside of the left knee. Take my hand in front of the shin and tuck the fingers underneath the front foot. Inhale to center. Exhale, Baddha Konasana. Soles of feet together, inch your hips towards your heels. Open your feet with your hands to open the hips. Full breath in, start tall. This might be enough for you. Exhale, option to fold. Start with a longer spine, floating your heart towards your feet. Elbows can anchor down the groin muscles if they've reached that space. Soft gaze forward, shoulders down. There's going to be a natural curve to the spine, but in this variation, we're bringing a little more length by reaching the chest and crown forward and lowering the heart towards feet. Inhale, rise back up. Sweep your legs to one side, arms to the other. Press to the front edge. Meet me back in down dog. And let's take a vinyasa. Inhale, wave spine forward plank. Exhale to your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra up dog. This should feel good. Firm belly lift, hips down dog. Kick left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, Ardha Kapotasana. Left knee, left edge. Left ankle behind right wrist. Slide back the right leg, take a full breath in, lift heart. Stay here or take a different variation or sink further into your fold. Tune into breath. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, lower down left cheek. Sweep the right leg around for Ardha Matsyendrasana. So something I didn't mention on the other side, but you could always straighten the bottom leg if that's too much on your knee to keep a half lotus position. If you're in half lotus, plantar flex the foot, anchor the right big toe mound, pull the knee up towards you and twist to your right. If you find that you're collapsing towards the back hand, push into the back palm more to straighten arm, to lengthen spine, or even take a block underneath the back hand to give you a little bit more leverage. Inhale, gaze center, release your twists, bring soles of feet together and inch your hips towards your heels. Open feet to open hips, deep breath in, grow tall first. This time we're gonna take a deeper rounding to the spine, anchor elbows down to thighs, crown of head reaching for the feet as you bow. One more breath. Inhale, uncoil. Draw your knees towards each other and walk your feet and knees hips distance. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Fingers can face the feet or side edges or flipped around. If you want to create more space for your wrists and or shoulders, take blocks underneath the hands and wrap the bottom edge of your block. Inhale, lift your hips, reverse tabletop. Chin can be tucked, shoulders push forward, or drop the head back. Breathe into the heart and throat. Tuck your chin, lower the hips down. Set your blocks aside and gently come to lie. Grab behind your thighs if you have any low back pain as you lower down. Pull the heels in underneath the knees or just ahead. Palms flat along side body as you rest down to the ground. Take a breath here. Inhale, lift your hips, rise up to shoulder blades. Pull your chest towards your chin and your chin a little away from chest. Walk in the shoulders, arms are straight with palms flat or interlace fingers. Keep lifting hips high. And gently place your spine and hips down to the ground. Extend right leg to sky, cross ankle over left thigh, thread the needle, reclining pigeon. Dorsiflex the feet. So even if you took this variation earlier, this is such a yummy posture. Enjoy it again. Keep this shape. Lower your left foot to left edge. Knees fall to the right, arms to T, gaze left or up at the sky, double diamond. If this hurts your knee at all, you can slide the foot off. And go ahead and slide the foot off. Windshield wiper knees side to side. Take a pause with your knees still wide. Knock knees together, tuck your tailbone. Take one hand to heart, one to belly. Come back to your three-part yogic breath. Inhale, fill up the belly, rib cage, chest. And exhale, chest, rib cage, belly. Draw your knees high to sky, heel, toe, feet, hips distance. This time, cross your left ankle over the right. Thread the needle, reclining pigeon. If you dorsiflex your feet, you'll stabilize the knees and get a deeper stretch to the back of the legs, as well as the lateral side of the legs. Keep pulling the right thigh towards you as you push the left thigh away. Again, keep this shape. Drop your right foot to right edge, knees fall left, gaze up or to right. Option to slide off the foot. And slide the foot off. Windshield wiper knees side to side once again. And this time we'll bring soles of feet together. Tuck your tailbone, one hand to heart, one to belly. If you need support for the thighs, take some blocks or blankets underneath the outside edges. And let's come back to our abdominal breath. Inhale through nose to belly. Fill the belly up into the hand. Exhale out the nose or mouth. Come back to the intention that you set. Begin to resume a normal breath. Flip your palms face up alongside body and extend your legs. Toes splaying out. Take rest, Shavasana. Please remain in Shavasana for as long as you need today, enjoying the inner stillness and silence you created by focusing your attention inward, using your breath to quiet the mind, dropping into your heart, and moving the beautiful prana through your body to release blockages that cause tension, that cause resistance.
allowing you to become unstuck. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy this rest.